and your so-called governors. And we understand how our Fulani cycle works. I know them very well. When they felt we were together, they couldn't do anything. So they kept waiting. They kept pushing them. They kept giving them money. Go and attack IPOB. Attack what the Kanu is doing. As soon as they started doing it, as soon as they stood up to say they are no longer part of what we are doing. As soon as the governor started to talk rubbish, you can come to my state, you cannot come to my state. Awasa knew that was the time. And they struck yesterday. That's what I'm waiting for. I keep telling our people they don't understand. I know them, I've studied them for many years, I know them. I know how they reason. That is why I can defeat them. And I will always defeat them. Our people are not reasonable enough to understand the threat facing them. They don't know. But we are here. Everything happening now, I knew in 2012 that is going to happen. The killing happening in the north, I told you August 2009 that it will happen. They called it hate speech. Today they are killing you. There is nobody you can run to or protect you. Tell me here on this earth that you have a governor in the state as you have in Anambra. Awusa Fulani came in, the governor bombed on the shack, killed our people in Oshopo. He has not done anything. Till now. These are the people they want to come out to fight for them. Now they've been killed by Fulani men, dressed in. Meanwhile, have vigilante. When they see IPOB, they start jumping up. Now, Fulani madmen have come to kill you. Where is the vigilante in that village? Where is civil defense in that village? Where is the DPO of that place? Police, where are you? How about the army? How about the navy? How about Air Force? All of these people patrol the roads every day. They patrol every blessed day. Isn't it ironic? Peace Corps, civil defense, police, army, navy, Air Force, vigilante, they all have guns. But nobody saw these killers come and go. I told you so. I said when the time comes, I will say, I told you so. They will keep killing you. When they ask you to come out to vote, they are asking you to vote for a funeral. If you go to vote, you are voting for your coffin, your casket. I'm telling you, only Biafra can save you. Only Biafra can save you. You people don't know what they have in store for you, but I will tell you. Some of us grew up thinking that Igbo land starts from Onitsha and ends in Okwangwa. You know where Okwa is? Before you cross the bridge and enter Opibo. Igbocha, not Port Harcourt. Igbocha is the name, not Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt is a white man's name. The proper name is Igbocha. Do you know that Igbo land stands from Edo State? It starts from Edo. That's correct. Ibanke, all the way to Bobo inside the Atlantic Ocean. Are you aware of that? No, you don't know. That is my problem with some people that call themselves your political leaders. They say they are the elite. They say they are the people that represent your interest. Does Ohanese represent you? No! Because if they do, they would have done what we are doing now. Yes. There is no way we are going to abandon a country which is Biafra. It can never happen. We will not abandon our Abo. Are you aware of that? Yes. Do you know a place called Umunebe? Are we going to leave them? No. How about Onichibo? Are we going to leave them? No. How about Obashiku? Are we going to leave them? No. How about Upuani? Are we going to leave them? No. How about Iselupu? Even from the names, you can know where they come from. Yes. But out of our collective stupidity and ignorance, fear, they have dealt with us so much in 50 years that you don't know somebody from Igbo, which they call Ibuzo, is your own person. So you don't know. The Yoruba media say handshake across the Niger, handshake, to give you the impression that the boundary between Yoruba land and Igbo land starts from Headbridge Onitsha. Is a lie. It starts from Edo State, one cake. I'm glad people from Benue are here. Is that correct? Yes, sir. The same Benue, one man called Abubakar Saad said I should not count Benue as part of Biafra. He said that I am mad, I don't know what I'm saying, I don't know what I'm doing. But in 5 minutes' time, we will see between myself and Abubakar Saad who is mad and who is normal. We are talking about Lower Benue. Not the whole Benue State. Lower Benue. The Zoo media can distort what I'm saying all they like. But we know the truth. And on that very truth we stand. The truth is that Igede is Biafra. Yes. Idoma is Biafra. Yes. Do you know why? No. David Mark is an English name, is that correct? Yes. Or should I say biblical name or anglicized biblical name? David and Mark. Ask the former Senate President to tell you his proper name. Yes. You'll be sure. Ask him. And as I want to educate Abubakar Saad, because in the zoo they don't go to school. And he was even a former policeman. Abubakar Saad must know this. In Idoma land, Idoma. What do they call their first daughter? Ada. Okay. In Idoma land, I'm not going to get out. I can in Idoma. In Idoma land, okay. The answer, the answer. Do they have a K-area from Kwa? Yes, they do. I am asking, do they have a K-area from Kwa? Do you see how stupid Abubakar Saad is looking now? They are dividing us even further. There are 3 local governments in Benue State that naturally belong to a Benue State. Yes. Yes. Are you listening to me? Yes. So when we are asking for our kith and kin, our brethren in Benue, I am not asking for Abubakar Saad. Yes. I am asking for Idoma people, for Igede people, and for the people from a Benue State. Yes. That's the people we're looking for. What Abubakar Saad? I never mentioned TV people. God forbid. I said Idoma, Igede, and our own people who are in Benue. The ruler of Idoma land is called, what's the name? Ochi Idoma. Onye na-achị Idoma.
Yes. Tell them.
They said, why must I mention Kogi? It is not the whole of Kogi. Zoo media understand me very well. I am talking about a gala.
Yes, sir.
Do you know that Igala people are Biafrans?
Yes.
This is why they want to turn you against IPOB. They want to turn you against me because I tell you the truth they can never tell you. Some of our fathers here are looking in bewilderment, but we are telling them the truth. I only have one example to cite in the case of Igala people. I want anybody here to go to Obosi. You know Obosi very well, don't you? In Obosi, there is a chieftaincy title. It is called the Ata of Obosi. And who is the ruler of the Igala people? Are you listening to me? Have you heard of the term Asokatezanya? Do you know those that brought in Katanejapu into Igbo land? Igala people, Igala, that's the way they dress.
Yes.
How are you in Katanisi?
Yes.
You don't know that? My goodness me. These are the things they will never tell you inside the zoo. Inside the Obosi today, as part and parcel. Well, I'm sure you know Upper Iweka Road. You know Upper Iweka Road? You know there's a man called Iweka from Obosi. Do you know that his ancestors are from Igala? You don't know? Today you know. These are the things they don't want you to know. Do you know why? What happened at Ozubolo? The killing in Ozubolo last night is an example of how they work. They first of all come, they try your resolve and you resist them. They use subterfuge to divide you. Once they see any chink in your armor, any space they see, they exploit it, they unleash mayhem. That's how they work. Ohaneze must know this. Ohaneze Ndibo is responsible for the death of the people in Ozobo. And I will tell you why. They thought that IPOB is a uniting force that binds everybody together. So they tried to bribe me and I said no. They killed us. We did not submit. Now listen carefully. They said, how do we get them? They went to Ohaneze and said to them, you must attack IPOB. But Ohaneze did not know that the reason why they are asking them to attack me is so there will be a division to enable them coming to kill our people. They thought it's for politics. You know, maybe if we allow IPOB now, the Kanu will come up and I will no longer get my contract at Abuja and my children will no longer be ministers. That's all what concerns them. They went to your governors. You know they're very stupid. Your useless governors. They are hopeless.
Yes.
They went to them and said, oh, condemn IPOB. Peace same governor did not see that Hausa Fulani governors are the ones supporting those Hausa kids, having meetings with them. So Hausa Fulani governors can have meetings with their people, asking for us to be killed in the north. But you are afraid of having meetings in the open with IPOB because you are afraid of what your Hausa Fulani master will do. And you call yourself an Igbo leader. Do you know the meaning of leadership? Who now man here leadership? You don't know. Only if you know. As soon as they divided us, that Ebony State, I don't even know what to do. Ebony State. Devil Almighty.
Where is it? Devil.
As soon as he said the rubbish, he said, as soon as they went to Anambra State Assembly to condemn and to castigate IPOB, I knew Hausa had gotten what they are looking for. And the result was yesterday and early this morning. Do you know what will happen now? Nobody will say anything. They will say it is gas explosion.
Yes.
To test our will and our resolve to see how prepared we are to meet them. It's a very clever trap. Before they make any move, I know already. I knew this will happen. When I said Hausa Fulani will come to kill you in your villages, nobody will help you. I knew this was going to come. That's what they're looking for. But they have division. Once they do, they strike. The one said, if he had known that Igbo people, should I say Biafrans in general, are in love with money so much, he would not spend a dime buying guns and buying bullets. He would have just got out the money, bring out a few Igbo men, give them that money, and say, go and fight Dokubo for me. And they would do it very, very well. We said no voting in Anambra. Our people don't want to ask themselves, why did IPOB say no voting? Or what benefit can we get by boycotting the elections? I will give them advice in the public. Since they don't listen in private, I'll tell them in public. What Ohaneze and the opposition should have done is to keep quiet. Answer a question you say, I don't know now. Go and ask them. Meanwhile, you are where you are. Isn't how you start to do it? You keep quiet, and when they disturb you, oh, try and stop IPOB, you tell them, I don't know how to stop them. Please go and talk to them. But there is one thing about our people. Devil's work inside us. You know, we have that bit of jealousy and a bit envy. No, but it's not big, just small. Hausa will come. It's like a very small seed inside us. They will add fertilizer to it and pour some water. The envy and the jealousy inside you will be growing. Growing. You know. What is of no concern to you is, why should it be Nnamdi Kanu? Why not me? But your people are dying. What is of no concern to you is your status. Exactly what Nnamdi Azikiwe did to Ojukwu. Azikiwe said, I will lead Biafra. Ojukwu said, no. Let's get this thing. He said, no. What will be my status? He said nothing to Zeke. Zeke now went to the Zoom and made a deal with them. How many of you here know that it was Nnamdi Azikiwe that composed the Biafra national anthem? How many of you? I went to school. It was Azikiwe that wrote our national, compiled the lyrics. After a while, he abandoned us. So I prepared myself to be abandoned by Ohanese before we started. Because I knew they will abandon.
Yes.
I know them. Did you hear Edwin Clark yesterday? Was it 2 days ago?
2 days ago, sir.
He went to go and see Oshibajo. Did you hear him? Yes. Did you hear Edwin Clark? Yes. He did not. They asked him, he said, I have come to attend this meeting and I brought men with me. That's what he said. That men is here with me. Do you know why he said that? So you know he has backup in case you insult him. But those that could have given him the backup, he abandoned them. Around to Abuja alone, they looked at him and swept him away from Abuja with nothing. About Canada. But look at Edwin Clark that went with people. He got almost everything he was asking for. Don't you know that? There is a type of sense, especially from Igbo people, that they do. And they don't know that is what is destroying them. Have you seen restructure?
No.
When I want to go restructure before. Have you seen restructuring before? No. Anybody that says to you, stop this Biafra, ask the person, how do you get what you're looking for? Do what means. Before this time, most of these people in Abuja, they say it's restructuring. But now, Senate have said no. Then, where is your fallback position?
Case closed.
I will say this in Igbo because this is where I was born. I said, I'm 18 special ago, but I couldn't go again. They put all their eggs in one basket. And these are the intellectuals. There is no fallback position. Nothing. So once you went to Abuja and they asked you to go and speak against IPOB and you accepted, you came back, destroyed IPOB, or so they thought in their minds, because we are indestructible.
Yes.
After 2.5 weeks came the announcement that they will not restructure. Now, who is the fool? Do you see why you were killed yesterday and why they will continue to kill you? I don't hate anybody. I don't despise anybody. I am not disrespecting anybody. I am only praying that they can wake up from their slumber and understand their responsibility, not to their families, but towards everybody, the whole public. In the coming days and weeks, they are going to lie about IPOB. They will publish lies against me. Be prepared. It's going to happen. The more they know we are going to boycott Anambra elections, the more desperate they become. The more lies they will publish about us. If it was an Igbo man that stole the amount of money that Abacha stole, you will have another Igbo man volunteer himself to take him to EFCC.
Yes.
Do you know that?
Yes.
More than one.
They say Buhari is fighting corruption, yes? Is that not true? They said Buhari is fighting corruption. I have a question to ask all of you. Do you know Abacha? Do you know Abacha? Was Abacha corrupt or not? Did Abacha steal money or not? For the younger ones here, do you know Omar Obito? You don't know him. You don't know how much he stole. There is no bank in the world that could have contained the amount of money. No bank in the world. Where is the EFC chairman from?
Ibrahim Lamodi.
Where is he from? Where is he from?
Hausa Fulani.
He's Hausa Fulani, yes?
Yes.
Has anybody stolen in Nigeria the amount of money stolen by Hausa Fulani people?
No.
Then ask yourself, why is it they are always producing EFCC chairman? Huh? Was Abacha corrupt? Abacha? Was Abacha corrupt?
His name was
Did he steal money? Do you remember the Abacha loot? They said Abacha money outside. Yes? Do you know what Buhari said about Abacha? Do you know what he said? That Abacha is not a criminal.
He said,
yes. He said
Google it, you will see it.
He said it.
Abacha did not steal any money. But are dragging Mr. Metu all over the place for campaign fund they gave him for only 400 million. Only. They are dragging him all over the place. There is no Hausa Fulani big criminal in custody. They are free moving about. And they are coming to tell you about one Nigeria. That you should go and vote. Are you going to vote? No! I told you people, if you go and vote, what happened in Ozobro last night will keep on happening. If you want to put a stop to all the nonsense happening, then I tell you, make sure you do not vote. Make sure you go preach gospel to others. Never ever to vote. This year is 2017, 50 years. Remember, 7. In this same 2017, did you receive irrefutable scientific evidence that we are tied to Israel by blood?
Yes.
Not rhetoric, by blood.
Yes.
This same 2017, Chukwuemeka Abbiama brought out Anambra election in 2017 for a reason and for a purpose.
Yes.
That we IPOB may boycott it.
Yes.
To send a very clear, unmistakable message to the world that we are serious about our freedom.
Yes.
We are tired of being killed every blessed day. We are tired of the hunger. We are tired of this hopelessness called the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. We are tired of the pain and the subjugation. We are tired of this ridicule. We are tired of this joblessness. You graduate, there is no job. We are tired of all the bad roads. We are tired of these people going to Abuja to sell us out as usual. We are tired of being relegated to the dustbin of the society we know today as the zoo, Nigeria. We are tired of all these things. And only IPOB can save us.
Yes.
Only IPOB. We are not going to fight anybody. Don't let them frighten you that boycotting the nation is war. Is a lie. If I'm sitting at my home in Okoza enjoying welfare and Salah, how am I causing war? I just want to understand. I said I'm not going to vote, I'll be at home enjoying welfare and Salah. How is that war? They keep mentioning war to frighten you so that you have fear and say, oh, if I don't vote, they'll bring one Alamajiri from Katsina to take over. It's a lie. Do you know why it's a lie? Because Anambra State House of Assembly is still in session. If there is no governor, they will swear in the Speaker of the House of Assembly. That is what the law says. They know the law, but they keep deceiving themselves. They keep deceiving themselves. And every 6 months, they will put another election. And every 6 months, we say no. All I'm asking for is a referendum date.
Yes.
I am not asking for war.
Yes.
I am asking them to give us a referendum date. There is a verse that the white man, in fact it's a gospel, the white man did not put in the Bible. I have it. Come on, I have it. The same way that I have the amalgamation report by Lugard, I have it. I have it. Our Fulani has been poor from the beginning. The reason why the northern and the southern protectors were matched together into one zoo, one giant zoo, is because they don't have any money to feed themselves. I have it officially. On British declassified information, I have it. I bought the books, only two, 180,000. I have it. Because they were poor. The reason why Hausa Fulani is hell-bent on one Nigeria and prepared to kill for it is of oil and gas. Nothing more, nothing less. But are they going to stop us? No! Can any human being stop IPOB? No! Impossible to stop. I must tell you this day, for you to have this in mind when you return home. We will boycott every election in the zoo until we get Biafra. Yes, some of you are not very sure because you're hoping on that 4 cups of rice, 1 tin tomatoes, and 2 packets of Indomie. There will be no voting. I can't vote. There will be no voting in Biafra land. They will tell you, oh, military will take over. Let them take over. It's better for us. Biafra will come quicker for us. If the military take over, I'm telling you the truth. The same way I told you about Buhari, don't believe me. I'm going to go back. Military regime is better for us. I'm telling you the truth. Biafra will come quicker under military than under civilian. Then we can meet our enemies eyeball to eyeball. Yes. Because if I come now to meet them, they say go to the ballot box. If you don't know, Anambra election is a trap for IPOB. Do you know why? You know we cannot support anybody. After the election, they will say, if at all they control the masses as they claim they do, why didn't they put their person inside the government house in Oka? And no matter who you vote for, they have written the result in Abuja. It doesn't matter who you vote for. That day they will announce the person. If you're not happy, go to tribunal. That's what they will tell you. Isn't it? It is. And then they have brought IPOB down and they can never succeed. I can assure all of you. Therefore, when you see their lies and the stories they write against us, they will try to scare you through them. They will like to frighten you because the only thing they know is terrorism. Yes. Political terrorism. That's the only thing they have. You must do this. If you don't do this, you will do that. They came to us and killed us yesterday in order to terrorize us into submission. So what they are saying to us is that we Biafrans, we are their slaves, if we like it or not. The only way you can stop this slavery is by sitting at home on the 18th and not voting. This slavery will come to an end. Do you know what will happen? They will be forced to meet the wishes of the people. Yes. I listened to Bukola Saraki yesterday. He gave an interview to a television station. They asked him, why did you people vote down devolution? He said it's because it's what people are asking for. Some people want to break up and say we don't want to do something that will make it seem as if you are listening to the people. Senate President voted for by the people to represent the people. Go and do what the people want. He say no. That is Jew. That's the way they operate. So we that voted for you to represent us, you have gone there and you're telling us that our views no longer count. That means it was not us that voted for you.
Yes.
INEC wrote the result and you went in.
Yes.
Because if indeed we voted for you, you would have voted for devolution.
Yes.
As simple as that.
Yes.
At least you say to us, IPO will take this. Later on we'll come back to the main thing you're asking for. That's how to negotiate. At least hold on to this one. Let's go back and see what we can do. And today I'm asking Ohaneze, have you got anything for us? It's a simple question. Anything? So how about Canada? They came back empty-handed. And you want us to follow this, you will be empty-handed. Is that possible? So it's not me. Because the facts speak for itself. I want them to do better. I want Pandef to do better. I want everybody to do better. But always stand on the side of the people. Know what the people want and give it to them. What do you want? Biafra! What do you want? Biafra! What do you want? Biafra!